It's always important to stretch before going on a game drive, as you never know when you might have to run. After a short, scary walk to the Jeep, it was time to enter the park and look for wildlife. Once in, we passed up a herd of Impala. It's always nice to have had survived yet another night in the wilds of Africa for prey species like the Impala. Good going, girl. Up ahead, way up ahead that is, was a giraffe. A Masai Giraffe. You could tell that from the unique star-like pattern they have on them. They are the tallest of the 9 subspecies of giraffe. A female can grow to 16 feet and a male can be around 18 feet tall. They are one of the easiest animals to find on a viewfinder, that's for sure. You can see that giraffe is doing a great job at eating the leaves that other animals wouldn't be able to reach. Across the road, the male Impala watched over his herd. He might want to look behind him as well. Those buffaloes can have a bad attitude. We stayed in this location and watched the sunrise. What a beautiful sight. It was the starting of a new day. A day that would find me searching for Chewy. And as soon as I started searching, the puddin' popped up and pointed something out. It was an eagle eating something off of a tree. Not far from there, we discovered some animals that are in the same family that meerkats are in, the dwarf mongoose. This is a very social animal that is considered Africa's smallest carnivore. You will often find them on safari hanging out on a termite mound. They are always looking for insects to eat, but like meerkats, they will have a lookout for animals like snakes and large birds of prey that would see them as a food source. They were sure fun to watch for a while. We left these smaller animals, and around the corner was Africa's largest. This was a huge herd of male elephants. When you see elephants on safari, you can't help but think about poaching in Ivory. Recent reports show that between 25,000 and 35,000 elephants are killed in Africa every year for their tusk. That's close to 100 every day. And with Tanzania having one of the largest elephant populations, keeping a large group like this protected should be priority 1 for wildlife officials. This was the largest bachelor herd I've ever seen. As large as it was, Puddin' somehow thought she was blocking my view. It is unreal that just in my lifetime, the African elephant population has dropped from 1.3 million to just around 500,000 left today. When I see this picture, I see some large beautiful front teeth of an elephant. A poacher sees ivory, an item that can go for $1,000 a pound. Large crime syndicates that used to sell illegal drugs or arms are now getting involved in the ivory trade, as it can bring in billions and billions of dollars each year. The majority of the poached tusks leave Africa in shipping containers heading for China, where their economy is strong and people can afford the illegal ivory. The United States is right behind them in purchasing this ivory. I tried to put all those alarming thoughts behind me and simply enjoy the moment and appreciate these wild elephants, something I hope future generations will also be able to do. As we drove on, another animal with ivory tusks poked through the tall grass, a warthog. I continued my search for Chewy. From a high vantage point, I spotted one of my favorite birds, the ground hornbill. The bright red area around their eyes and throat made it pretty easy to spot amongst the green grass. The ground hornbills are not only the largest of the hornbills, as they can weigh around 10 pounds, but they are some of the oldest living birds, as they can reach between 50 and 60 years of age. You can see why they are called ground hornbills, as this pair was walking around looking for food. With my eyes focused on the ground, I also saw trouble coming, a troop of baboons. Yes. Like the hornbills, they spend a lot of their time on the ground. There are 2 species of baboons that live in Tanzania, the yellow and the olive baboons. Watching the social structure of primates like baboons is very interesting. When you can go eye to eye with a fellow primate, it's a thrilling experience. And of course, everyone enjoys the sight of a baby. I also enjoyed the sight of this woodland kingfisher. Just look at that coloration. I saw a lot of wonderful wildlife on this drive, and it was only breakfast time.
Do you hear it?
No. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Safari Tanzania. For more information on the items featured in this video, please read this video's description. And as always, thanks for watching.